Hello, and thank you for coming to the McWaters Effect. I'm your host, Matt. Today I'm looking at the Gateway Pundit, but first, I need you to hit like and subscribe. Helps the channel grow. Now let's take a look at this news article. Now before I start reading, there's certain words I can't say because YouTube policy. And to be honest with you, I got my first strike. Or it's actually a warning. So I don't know what I can say and what I can't. So I'm going to be using code words for certain words to protect myself. So please bear with me. The AZ Senate Liaison Ken Bennett says he hopes Senate will not have to take legal action to get routers from Maricopa County. On Monday, the AZ ADT started its last week on paper evaluations and counting Braille ballets. The Gateway Pundit previously reported that the ADT would complete by June 26th, as they are evaluating over 100,000 ballets per day. Gateway Pundit's Jordan Caradison speaks to Senate Liaison Ken Bennett on Monday about the current situation. There's a video down here, and we'll go ahead and watch it.
How's it going? This is Jordan Conradson with Gateway Pundit. I'm here with Ken Bennett. How's it going, Mr. Bennett?
Going well, thank you.
That's good. So it's the last week of counting. Can you tell us about what's going on the floor?
Well, there's a few little holdovers on the counting side. The last three boxes that we haven't touched yet are the Braille ballots. We've got 2 or 3 Braille readers who are going to be in tomorrow morning to deal with those ballots. Everything else has been counted. There's some double checking going on, and then most of the activity on the floor has to do with the paper evaluation.
So we're set to be done on Saturday, right?
At the pace we're making, we should be done this week, yes.
That is awesome. And so what about the subpoenaed information, the passwords and the routers?
We're still pushing the county for some of the information that we've not received. But I think the focus is getting these 2 phases, the hand count and the paper evaluation done. Then we'll turn our focus to getting some of the other information that didn't come over.
So are you guys going to have to take criminal action to get that information?
Well, I hope not. I believe that they will provide us what we need by subpoena. Both, the county and the Senate both know that the Maricopa County Superior Court judge has ruled that the Senate subpoenas are valid and need to be complied with. So we hope things will go smoothly.
All right. And then can we talk about the end of legislative session here in Arizona? The Senate's going home. What is going to happen with the end of the audit?
Well, obviously, if we find things that need to be fixed in Arizona election laws or procedures in the audit, we would love to have those things considered this year for passage of corrections to those state laws instead of waiting for next year, because if you put it in the regular session next year and the session doesn't end until May or June like this year did, then those bills don't become effective until 90 days later. By that time, you're well into the election of 2022. So one way or another, I personally hope that the legislature and the governor will find a way to either keep the legislative session open, maybe recess instead of sine die, or a commitment maybe to come back for a special session later this fall, so that these corrections, if we find any, can be made this year and be in effect for next year instead of being made next year and not effect until 2024.
All right. So what can regular citizens do to make sure that these corrections are made this year?
They can contact their state representatives and state senators, encourage them to be open to consider any recommendations that come out of the audit, and get those things taken care of this year so that they are in effect for next year.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Bennett.
Thank you.
All right, guys, that's the end of the video and end of the article. And that's great news. They're almost done with the ADT, and all they got left to count is the Braille ballets. And they're still doing evaluations. That's what's going to take the rest of the week. But after that, we got about 8 weeks before we actually get the report on it. But hopefully the AZ Senate and the AZ House uses this report in order to bring integrity back to the selections for 2022 and 2024, And hopefully there's not going to be another court case involving the passwords and the router. And hopefully the Maricopa County board will actually just give it up and allow them to take a look at it to finish their ADT. And so the report will be released in 8 weeks. If they have to go through court to get that stuff, it's going to take longer than 8 weeks. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Helps the channel grow. Peace.